did the band start?
The band started generally years and years ago, just a garage band that was just playing, not obviously UK garage, but a band in a garage.
Yeah, we really liked Craig David, and we started this UK garage band.
We started as So Solid Crew, and then we changed our name to Bury Tomorrow. No, basically, it was just a load of friends just playing covers of like bands like Funeral for a Friend and stuff, and then they lost the bassist because it was really careless, and they lost him on a bus or something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But, and then they got David. David then brought me as his brother into the band, weaseled me in the back door. And then that's really, we started doing proper gigs, and we got our singer Jason because the other guitarist left, and then the frontman left and I became frontman.
Gradually, as they realised that it wasn't a kind of like, just something they were doing in a garage anymore, and the band wanted to kind of do gigs, because they'd never done gigs really. Like, members left and was like, I'm not really up for doing gigs, just jamming, and so, as we started doing more and more shows, like, the commitment showed, and we just said, no, we want to do this properly, we want to go for it, so we got the lineup that we have today.
That's awesome, man. That's great. How did you get noticed?
By a lot of work and playing loads.
Have we been noticed yet?
No, I don't know if we have.
No.
I think so.
Are we there?
Yeah, we played we just went out on tour. We just started booking our own shows, and we played like 260 shows in 1 year, and
headlined every single one of them. Yeah, played everywhere we could.
We were doing a tour, and it was the.
You said you were noticed.
No, it wasn't. We weren't headlining because we were big. We were headlining because we couldn't get on support tours. No one would give us a support tour. We did our first support tour 4 years after the band properly started. We literally headlined everything, and then just played with locals. Never took support. Bought bands out with us. Just went out, booked gigs and got locals to play, and stole all the locals' fans. That's basically how we did it. Thank you to every local band around the country that we played for your fans, because they're now buying our t-shirts. So
Cool. Are there any musicians you'd like to play with someday?
Go on, say it.
Say who? I don't know.
Everyone in Slipknot.
Yeah, everyone in Slipknot, over and over again. No, just massive influential people. I'm a massive new metal fan. I used to be. That's what made me want to be in a band. Bands like Papa Roach and Limp Bizkit, and I had the privilege the other day of playing with Limp Bizkit, and it was probably the craziest show of my life and the most surreal thing ever. And so them meeting, I'd love to play with bands like Slipknot in all seriousness, because it would be great. But bands like Papa Roach, bands like that, bands that make me feel young again.
Linkin Park,
yeah.
Nostalgia.
Yeah,
it just makes me go back to school, man, and watching Rollin' in front of 30,000 people definitely took me back to my childhood.
Oh yeah.
What goals have you got for the band?
We just want to play in front of everyone in the world that likes heavy music.
Oh, I don't even want to just hold it there. I want to play in front of everyone.
I just want to play in front of everyone. I honestly believe that one of the talents of the bands is if you put us in front of people who've never heard us before, we'll convert you, one way or another, either because we don't take ourselves seriously and we're a bit stupid, or the fact that we love what we do. I feel that that's our strong point.
Yeah, I think generally the sky's the limit.
The more people, the better.
We're very happy in the way it's going, and I would like it to continue for the rest of my life. So
Good strong source of self-belief you got out of that. What plans do you have up and coming albums?
Well, the Union of Crowns comes out on the 16th of July in the UK. We're so stoked to finally have that released. And then after that, festivals to support that. Touring starting October, and then next UK we'll be touring with Architects in November, and also making an appearance at Vans Warped Tour UK. So all in all, we've got a strong end of year to support our new album release.
And then just tour constantly.
And in 2013 you'll probably see us everywhere.
So good in playing that, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's your favourite memory from touring so far from you've done?
I love touring every time. The first American tour was massive for us. It was almost again a surreal moment, just being able to play to all of Attack Attack's fans, and there was thousands and thousands, and it was the most crowd we've ever played to every night. It was consistently thousands and thousands of people, and we did really well. We had a great response every night. We sold lots of merch, and it was almost surreal. We thought that was it.
I think my favourite touring memory is getting there touring Japan.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Without a shadow of doubt, it's one of the things that's been on my bucket list. Like, I've always wanted to tour Japan. I've always wanted to go to Japan as part of a metal band, and we got to do that, and that was probably one of the best moments of my life.
Japan is a beautiful country. I'd love to sort of reside there. So what are you listening? You've got up to on tour.
Lots, really. Like we're pretty conservative in the sense that we're not like big drug takers or anything, and we don't end up in crazy situations. But we have a great time. Like we've got a videographer called Steve who we've coined Suicide Steve, and
we make him do all the wild stuff that we're too scared to do, but we still want to see it happen.
Yeah, he does loads of things. Like he put a cactus on his arse, and he climbed from a ship that we were playing all the way across like a pirate. He jumped in a sewage place.
I put a firework in his pocket. Like
it was pretty.
He's from down your way as well.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's got to be, man. So he's this crazy.
It's crazy, yeah. He's that crazy.
Where did the band name derive from?
It comes from a saying: "Live for today, bury tomorrow." Like it's literally just carpe diem. Like it's an alternative on that.
Just about like living
for the moment,
for today, you know, and
grasping everything.
You forget about tomorrow. It's all about today, kind of thing. So.
Yeah. So how come you didn't live for today and you went for bury tomorrow?
Well, there's a band called For Today, so.
Yeah. And live for today. I don't know.
Two together.
No.
Yeah, that sounds a bit gay.
I don't like three band names.
No, it needs to be two or one.
One or two. We've always said that.
And not a band with the at the front.
Yeah.
I hate that.
We didn't want to be the Live for Tomorrows.
The Bury Tomorrows. The Tomorrows.
The Tomorrows.
So don't you think if Slipknot were the Slipknot, you would probably not be a fan?
No, that's it. No.
Okay, who's your music guilty pleasure?
I have no guilty pleasure.
He doesn't have a guilty pleasure because all of his music's rubbish. Yeah, he's just proud
of
all
everything.
Of
it. I'm a very eclectic person. I listen to a lot of music. I love The Wanted. Like
I said this the other day, and I like to another interviewee and interviewer, not interviewee because that's me. But I said it before that I know I'll get lynched for it, but I actually really like Justin Bieber's new song, Boyfriend.
Yeah, Boyfriend is
the melody is pretty good.
It's a banger. It sounds like, do you not like Justin Timberlake? Because that's what it sounds like.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's just the whole stigma to Bieber.
I know.
But ignore the Bieber fever and just appreciate the fact that Boyfriend is a banger of a tune.
Yeah, it is a tune.
And you know if you put that on in a bedroom when you're getting a bit naked with a girl, you're going to get a blowjob. And that's important with music. You know, metal's brilliant, but
blowjobs are better.
Blowjobs are better than metal.
Blowjob Tomorrow, that's the new name.
Yeah. I'll first to hear it here.
There you go.
Blowjob Tomorrow. What's been your biggest challenge with bands and how did you overcome it?
Making 4 other people your best friends, because like you're 5 very different people, you've got 5 very different expectations of what is acceptable, what isn't acceptable, 5 very different ideas about what you're about, and learning to compromise and understand and not hate each other. I think
as well the biggest achievement for us is staying realistic.
Yeah.
You know, there's been a lot of times where we've thought, you know, the end of the band is near, you know, and we're very realistic in the sense that we're not going to keep flogging a dead horse, but we are privileged and blessed to be able to do this, you know, and able from last year to reignite ourselves and get a lot bigger since, you know, last year. So that's the hardest thing about being in a band, is trying to keep going, you know.
In regards to being realistic, do you think by being realistic sometimes you put up barriers?
I don't think so, because I think that realistically you do what you're capable of. You always step up a little bit, but be realistic about who you are and what your fan base is and who the people are. We love bands like Fear Factory and we love Meshuggah, but we know realistically the fans of those bands aren't going to like us. Like, that's realism. Yeah, so us going out and trying to get tours with, you know, with those sorts of bands, for us it would be a dream come true, but it won't. You know, we're not going to benefit from it. We're not going to bring anything to those tours that those fans want to hear. So we tour and be with bands and view ourselves in the way that the fans view us. Like, we just feel like we're 5 extra fans of the band, and if we enjoy what we're doing and we enjoy the bands that we're playing with, then 9 times out of 10, so will everyone else.
That's cool. I suppose that's really good if you come to something like GhostFest, like-minded bands. And
yeah, for sure. It's a great festival.
How are you enjoying GhostFest so far?
It's good. We didn't really. I mean, we came straight up here and we started doing press. So we've been doing that for about an hour.
And I'm missing the cider right now.
I really can't wait to get down there and see some friends bands. There's a lot of friends playing. But we love this festival. Like as I said, I've said it a couple of times today, in the sense that this is last year I was playing this festival was one of the staple points of our career. You know, we thought last year with label-less, album-less, everything was going bad for us, and this was where we got our team in this time last year, and it really changed us around. And then we released Lionheart, and that was it. You know, and we're back again, back on main stage, one slot higher. So as long as we can keep doing that and keep thriving and keep going forward, I can only see positive things. But I absolutely love this festival, and I have a lot of love for this festival.
So I imagine you guys will be regulars at this for a long time.
Yeah, I mean it's second year, so hopefully, I mean we played it about 4 times I think, but consecutively 2 years running now, and I think you know I'd be blessed for him to ask us again. You know, so.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. What's the strangest sort of fan experience you've had?
Oh, I get quite a lot.
Dan has some Dan has a fan that has his signature tattooed on them.
Yeah, a guy.
That's nuts.
A guy, yeah. I mean, fair play to him. He can do what he wants, but that's a bit crazy, a bit weird. But it's awesome, you know. If he's stoked on it, then I'm stoked on it. But
I'm curious, where on him did he get a tattoo?
On his penis.
Oh, see, that's
I'm joking. He got it on his leg. I'm just kidding. He got it on his leg. No, I mean I've got the worst thing. I had a message on Tumblr actually with someone asking me. Saying that they're going to rape me, that they're going to see me, and when I get to a show they're going to rape me, and they gave a date and a time, and I'm like freaking out. Like
someone once told me they're a fan of the band, but they thought I could do with losing some weight. That was fun.
I've also actually the weirdest experience was in Newcastle, and we were playing the live show, and I put my foot in the crowd, and one foot was on the barrier, and there was said girls just here, and I put my foot on someone, and they went backwards, and as they were going backwards, I kind of did the splits, and some girl took the opportunity, reached up, and I'm talking analyse my anatomy, like I'm talking straight feeling and groping, and but I was like this, I was stuck, right? So I'm pulling like getting back, trying to continue to do the live show, and she's just feeling away, and I was like, well, there's no secrets there now. You've seen
everything. Get back up, obviously.
I was trying to get back, and it was just pure grope. But yeah, that was pretty weird.
Do you guys have any nicknames for each other in the band?
He's the animal.
I get called the animal
because he's just an absolute animal. Like
Medi's name's Medi, so we call him Mika.
Or Shreddy Vismara.
Shreddy Vismara, and then our drummer is called Buckaroo Jackson, because
that's catchy.
Buckaroo, because Buckaroo was a mule. Buckaroo's a mule, right? A mule's are synonymous with having a massive dick. Essentially, that's why we call him Buckaroo, because he's hung like a mule.
Yeah, I don't really have a nickname, I don't think.
Does he take full advantage of that though?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty demon-like.
He whips it out and makes an all-you-can-eat buffet for all the ladies. They love it.
Might I recommend you upgrade it to Fuckaroo then?
Fuckaroo. That is something special. That is.
I like that.
What's one of your favourite bands you played with?
Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
End of Limp Bizkit.
That was unbelievable. As I said.
And Fear Factory on the same day.
Yeah, Fear Factory was great. In Flames as well. Yeah. It was mainly one festival that we played with. It was crazy.
That had everything we wanted.
I mean, we played with bands like the Acacia Strain and Cancer Bats, and they're always great. And Parkway Drive, they're always great bands to play with in our scene. And you know, we're privileged to be playing in November with Bring Me and obviously Lost Prophets. But that's more on like a grandeur scale. You know, that we're happy to play with those bands because their fan base is so big that we're happy to be on that show. Bands like Limp Bizkit, I couldn't care if they have a drop off and have 4 people in front of them.
It's Limp Bizkit.
I will be playing every show on that tour. I just love that band a lot.
Probably my all-time favourite band.
They were
They're just something I can just listen to and I never get bored of time.
They were next level as well. So good live.
I really need to see them.
And really nice guys as well. Really nice guys.
Awesome.
County of Moss, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
What's been your favourite live gigs band you've done?
That one. Yeah, Greenfields Festival in Switzerland. We basically got to just play with so many heroes that it was literally like living a dream.
And we got treated really well, and we played to 6,000 people that actually were choosing to be in front of us, you know, and they could have easily gone somewhere else. A lot of them knew the words, and it was almost like a dream, you know. We were playing in the mountains, we were playing in the Swiss Alps, and
What's your like biggest crowd pleaser on your album tours?
Probably Lionheart.
Or Royal Blood. Royal Blood on the Advice and Mentor was massive.
It's our new singles, basically. All of our new singles, like, kids are loving it at the moment, and that bodes really well for the new album, so.
What was the inspiration behind the album?
Being British and being away, and just loving the fact that we get to come home to England.
It's all about touring, really. Like, a lot of bands have been doing this bad of obviously making an album of about like touring and stuff, but this really is. It's about our struggle last year to really get somewhere. You know, we thought that was it, kind of thing, and this album's all about that and the touring life and coming home, really being proud to be British. You know.
Yeah.
Do you have any messages for Bring the Noise readers?
Yeah, please buy our album, because we love doing this. Hopefully you guys love that we're doing this and you want to keep us doing this. So please go out on the 16th of July, walk in the HMV and go and buy it. And you'll make us really happy, and then we can keep doing this and we can get another one done, and then you can go buy that one as well. Like, and hopefully in 20 years when we've just released our 14th studio album, like, you'll buy that one as well. Like, realistically.
The next Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
I want to write a song that catches rolling. So.
Make us the next Limp Bizkit, and please make our next album be as successful as Significant Other.
Yeah, like gold.
Yeah. We want to go gold. We're not going to satisfy for silver. We're not greedy. We don't want platinum. We don't want to go platinum. But double gold will be fine. That's 200,000 copies, and that's at least, if everyone who reads Bring the Noise, surely that's about 200,000.
And the rest, come on.
Yeah, come on. And millions. Come on. You systematically, this one website can make us one of the most successful bands of this year. So come on, guys, put your hand in your pocket and buy our record.
Any other last words?
No.
Buy our record.
And just thank you for the.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for your time. Good luck with everything, and keep bringing the noise.
No worries. Thank you very much.